don't know if you knew this. He's vulnerable to curses.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And if memory serves, the red rust can curse him.
Oh, so like the red rust is like the shittiest sword in the game?
It's shitty, but I guess it has a curse secondary.
Oh, neat.
Great night for a curse.
Goes.
Great nice.
Great what?
Great night for a curse.
Where did my jewel knuckles? Up there they are.
That was the first Castlevania game I ever played, and genuinely really enjoyed it when I was little.
Castlevania 2, right?
Symphony.
Ah! I can't do that yet.
Yeah, you can.
I can't turn into a bat.
So whenever people shit on Symphony of the Night, I tend to get a little
Who
mad.
shits on Symphony of the Night? It's great.
Excuse me, when people shit on...
it's like a hipster.
Hey, look at my health.
No, when people shit on Castlevania 2, what's the subtitle of...
It's Simon's Quest.
Simon's Quest. I get mad, because that was the first one I played when I was a little tyke.
So, typical day in the life of Anthony.
As a tyke?
Yeah, as a tyke.
Or as
you play Simon's Quest, your mom says, I gotta go to school. You go to school, you go to the lavatory.
Yeah.
And you pull down
As we know it's called.
I only made that mistake once. And someone pointed it out to me, and I said, okay.
Somebody like a very polite first grader's like, hey,
I
don't
think
do
they
that.
were like, hey, you're an asshole. You don't pull your pants down all the way. And I was
Well,
like,
I mean,
oh.
they might have been commenting on your asshole, so
Look,
it's visible.
All I know is that we can make fun of me all we want, but in preparation for somebody's bachelor party,
Preparation
I had to,
H because of the hemorrhoids.
I didn't reveal who it is yet.
in preparation for somebody's wedding, I had to tell multiple people, that you don't wear a belt and suspenders.
I had to tell the woman at Macy's.
Are you serious?
I had to tell her that. She's like, do you need a belt? I'm like,
no.
I don't think you need to wear suspenders with a belt. Because then it's like a harness.
It's redundant.
Yeah.
So, I said I would reveal after the doppelganger.
You didn't say which one.
Whose bachelor party it is.
There are two doppelgangers.
I like
you ruined my bit.
Oh, sorry. Well, we beat the doppelganger. What could it be?
You gotta wait till the next doppelganger.
All right, we'll wait.
It's alright. Where that guy hung there.
It looks like he has a whip. Is this supposed to be like a Belmont impersonator or something? I don't know.
I always thought there was probably like a secret with that, but never figured it out, and then just gave up.
This is kind of a game where you punch the walls a lot, right?
Yeah.
You think something's
Classic
gonna happen.
Metroidvania.
Yeah, I think that guy got hung from the balcony for butter crimes.
I'll butter your crime.
Yeah, you got nothing.
I got nothing.
Come at me.
You're handling those Medusas like a pro. I'm really impressed. You're a lot better at this game than I am.
Thank you.
Which is not surprising because tend to be pretty bad at video.
Well, let's just say I was not popular at all during college.
There you go. You're in as cool as me.
That's not true. I was with you one time.
Yeah, right.
And we were in
this guy.
Let me tell you a college story.
All right.
About Mr. Judge.
Get it going.
One time he was in the TV lounge.
Okay.
That was called. There's a place where you hang out and watch TV.
Uh-huh.
In the student union, right? In the quad. And there was a prospective
Yeah.
students taking a tour. And they all sat down because they had a break. And he's like, hey, you guys want to watch Price is Right? And he put on Price is Right. He started yelling at the TV. I think he made enrollment go down.
And that's what a popular kid would do.
He was
Those
legitimately
kids
yelling.
liked it. Those kids liked it because you're a little scared because you're by yourself, and I just wanted to make it's a home away from home.
Here comes Judge, big upperclassman. I gotta watch.
I was a senior that year.
I gotta watch my stories. Put on Bob.
Bob Barker before Drew Carey. Showing my age here.
Oh yeah, you're so old.
So, some predictions in the thread. I think a lot of people think that the bachelor party is for Dracula. Good guess.
Will it suck? Yes.
This is what the people come here for, folks.
So, that's something.
And think about that for a while, because that's gonna be the last joke for a couple hours. Which is the library? I think it's down here.
Why didn't they give all the guys guns? Am I right?
I really like. Aren't those? That's the only place where you encounter that set of sprites, isn't it? skeletons
in
with
the
guns?
arena, but it's very rare.
Yeah.
Like overall in the castle. When you look at like per capita monster and like rooms,
It's not very.
That's good though. That means they're doing a lot of work. They're programming a lot of original sprites. That's
there's a lot of like these little nice touches in the game, and I'll try to show them off. But like, this is in the days where developers had way too much time, and now Call of Duty, all I do is fucking model dogs.
Hey.
And program fish AI. Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you and your DRM dog.
Yeah, the dog has DRM. DRM dog.
I didn't
My
log
dog
into the
has to
dog
check
for
in
24
every
hours.
It's
Check
fighting
into
a
the
legitimate
joke.
copy.
Now,
Fight to the joke. Classic men drinking coffee.
Anthony, as an English major, what do you think the symbolism is of Alucard punching the books?
Punching books is fight with illiteracy.
It's like that Robert De Niro movie where he learns to read.
Have you seen a Castlevania novelization? I think that speaks
It
for
probably
itself.
exists, sadly.
You know, I went to the bookstore the other day, and this like infuriated me. Mm-hmm. I went there, and I was in the sci-fi section as that's where I would be obviously, and
this is the fairy, isn't it?
I was listening in on other people's conversations.
Oh.
And someone, like, these two, like, teenage assholes were like, oh, there's a Halo novelization. Like, oh, I can't believe that. There's, like, a crime to sci-fi.
And that's when you raised your head from the Halo book you were reading. And took out your pipe.
I was like,
Master Chief.
It's 2013, and these fucking stupid-ass teenagers are just learning, like, they make video game novelizations. Like,
Damn young people.
Is their sentiment right?
Yes.
Probably. But, like, how are you getting that upset about a Halo novelization in 2013? Like, they've been making fucking shitty-ass video game novelizations since I was a fucking tiny-ass child.
This guy's great.
It's you, Master Alucard. What do you need?
Underrated voice actor.
He's the same guy who betrayed the Starks.
I cannot aid one.
Whoa, spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
There will be Game of Thrones spoilers.
Don't worry, I've read the books. It changes people.
Tell me what you need.
For those of you that haven't read the books, the Castlevania books, it gets better.
Thank you.
It gets better. Hashtag Starks.
The Starks had it
Hashtag.
coming.
I'm tired of these people that read books. Halo novelizations, Goosebumps.
What do I need? The Jewel of Open.
It like really rubbed me the wrong. I got like really pissed. I like kind of wanted to like go up to him and talk to them about it. I didn't because I'm a pussy. But
How long ago was this, Anthony?
it was like last week.
Thank you.
Why
Now-
are you in a bookstore in 2013?
I like bookstores.
I didn't know that they were still open because there was that Borders, but they're all closed.
Yeah, no,
now.
this
I don't know
was-
if that's a local one.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It was at a Barnes and Noble, which are still around.
Thank
It's
you.
a little chain known as Borders.
I don't know what's local or not after that last thing that Anthony corrected me on.
Yeah,
That like shattered my worldview.
sometimes I'm right about stuff.
You were right.
So, alright, what is the best novelization of something you've ever read?
No, wait. Like back in the day when you were a kid, there weren't like Mario novelizations.
No, but
were
they're like there was like Super Mario Brothers the movie, the novelization, and like
I heard that was just like a script that was just floating around Hollywood, and then Nintendo acquired it for pennies on the dollar.
I
and then
can't
they
imagine
retrofitted
how.
They retrofitted it
But, like,
to
that's-
fit the Mario universe that's so rich.
It's
Now
one of
it's
my
become canon.
One of my bizarre life goals is to write like just like write a really like a novelization to like a really bad video game or a really good video game and
Yeah.
either make it incredibly good or incredibly bad.
You should write a Golden Compass novelization and really go like fucking Ouroboros there. You know what Ouroboros is, right?
No.
It's a snake that's eating itself.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
just making sure.
it's really good.
Didn't want to fall on deaf ears. It's such a great joke.
So,
your
but
dream is to
there-
do that,
There have
right?
been shitty novelizations, yeah.
Your dream is
Well, I mean,
to
they weren't really that common when we were growing up.
But like there were like Doom comic books and like shit like that. So like
yeah.
it's been around forever.
The worst novelization, though, has to be the Mass Effect novelization because that stupid-ass fucking cyborg ninja,
What do you mean? That's the best character.
he apparently sneaks into, what's his name? The main guy?
Colonel
the black
Jefferson.
dude.
He's a bed intruder.
Right, the bed intruder. And he eats his cereal.
Eats all of his sandwiches.
And this is like supposed to demonstrate how much of a badass he is. And really, he's just a trickster.
I mean, What if you learned, Anthony? Like someone I took a secret video of your kitchen at night.
He can
Right.
Oh, he got me. My hubris. I'm sorry.
It's just like essentially that spy is just like a bad college roommate. Like, oh, I ate all my ice cream.
Guy comes into your kitchen, breaks into your house, eats a bowl of your cereal, and leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew this girl who said that. I believe Anthony knows her as well. She said someone broke into her house once and just took a dump. Like there was a
that sounds familiar.
A ghost turd in her toilet.
Yeah.
Somebody on the SA forums, I won't say who, made the claim that somebody broke into his dorm and jacked him off while he slept. Which I don't know what I would. I don't know what he did, but I would give him $5.
How would you? First of all, how would you know? Like either you know and you would wake up.
Why is my boner gone? What happened to my boner? Where am I going? All right, the thing. I got it.
On a similar note, we said.
So if you were a silly burglar, you have to have a silly burglar like calling card, right?
This is jacking off his victim.
Sorry, so there's a guy that comes in and jacks someone off in a dorm room. There's another guy that breaks into a house and takes a poopy.
Right.
What is your silly burglar?
Like me personally.
Yeah.
Just whoopee cushions everywhere, right?
That's good. That's good. Very good off the cuff.
Right.
I would drink like a lot of coffee and eat a lot of asparagus and then just whiz in the toilet and then not flush it.
That's good. That's too much like the poopy.
I mean, it's a little derivative. I'm sorry. I'm not good on the spot.
Great artist, Steele.
I know. Banksy said it.
So,
is anybody enjoying these jokes?
I mean, no.
Absolutely not.
I don't know. I'm not watching these assholes. We've talked about this.
Please help.
I want to know everybody's silly burglar.
I want to know what love is. All right, Thread. What's your? What would you do if you were a silly burglar?
It's not a thread, Anthony.
It's basically a thread. It's a stream of text, and in my opinion, any stream of text is a thread.
Is this a Twitter?
This is a Twitter.
We have a Twitter account if you want to know when we're streaming.
Do we really?
We have 0 followers. We had one that was a spam bot, but I guess Twitter caught on, and then it went back down to 0.
Did it ask you if you want to see hot boobs?
No, it was one of those that just like picks out random phrases. And they weren't very coherent. I'm sorry, that answer wasn't very funny.
No, it's not.
No, it doesn't have to be. It's not all about jokes. I mean, will we get to the jokes sometimes?
No.
I made a joke one time on Twitter about how Mario is missing his cannon, and I got a woman who followed me whose name was I Love Cannon, and I was like, oh, future wife.
Or a bot. It
was a bot for Canon cameras.
It was try out the new camera.
It was
still though. I consider that a win.
It was a low point in my life.
I consider it a win.
It was a low point.
Better than a marketing bot for a Candid camera.
Mm-hmm. Candid.
Hey, we got one sympathy. I'll follow you on Twitter. We didn't need that, Reginasa. That's not what that was there for, but we appreciate it.
Thank you.
We don't need these sympathy followers.
Right.
No, we need to expand our empire.
we need
to get PewDiePie money.
I'm trying to quit.
But Romancer says that he will tattoo romantic advice onto their chest if he was a silly burglar.
I like it.
That's good.
I like that. That's very good.
Somebody give me another beer if we have one.
We were all out of beer, my man. Now,
hey, look, it's Paula Deen.
It seems so.
As friendly as ever, I see. It's strange. This castle is different than I remember it.
It's vampires' Asperger's.
This castle is a creature of chaos. It may take many incarnations.
So I can't trust my memories, huh? Oh well, I'll do my best. Good luck.
No, Alucard, not good with the ladies.
No.
Now, if somebody had been
a lot of dots.
A silly burglar that broke into his house and tattooed romantic advice on his chest,
You just had to rip off his shirt.
he'd have Maria halfway in the sack by now. He'd have her like getting in the coffin, like 1 foot in the coffin.
He's only a
He
half
sleeps in a
vampire.
coffin, right?
Yeah. See? He sleeps in a 20-sided dice.
But is it a half coffin?
Or half coffin, because he's a damphir.
Is it like a coffin on top of like a mattress, like a Sealy mattress? Is it a coffin?
It might be. I don't know. Why don't you write a fan fiction and explain it? Fill in the details.
I don't know that
Oh,
I've said this in one of our videos.
Scene
before.
1. Alucard lifts his head from his sleepy coffin.
Oh
On
God.
top of the mattress.
Too many people do this. Let's not. Like when during a stream, like, oh, here's some bad fan fiction.
I agree.
No offense, even though we postulated that exact idea not
did.
like 5 days ago.
And then I was like, a little self-indulgent,
little
guys.
self-indulgent.
Not that we're above that. But no, I don't know that I've told this story in any of our videos before, but I'm a little claustrophobic.
No, I didn't know that.
And
You have a lot of mental illnesses.
yeah, I know. I do. A lot of skin conditions, a lot of mental illnesses.
a lot of lupus.
I've got weird feet. I don't know what they were.
Weird feet.
But no, I'm a little claustrophobic, and I've always been like fascinated with coffins. And
I remember. Yeah, I remember.
I have a dork friend who has a.
Dork friend.
I know, shocking, right?
Do you have any cool friends?
No, I've got a dork friend who does like some like Halloween effects for people, and his dad has a hearse with a coffin in it, and so I asked to go into the coffin, and they drove me around for a little bit. It was like really thrilling for me. They just drove around the neighborhood.
So you laid in the coffin while they drove you around town?
Yeah, so I laid in the coffin.
Did you get in a suit?
Yeah, I got in a suit. I did it up. I did it up proper. I was actually gonna text you guys to say like, hey, I'm in a coffin right now.
Like Chris Angel.
Yeah, right. But
I'm mind freaking you.
I wasn't. I was doing like good. I was like, oh, this isn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's not as terrifying as I thought. It was like a little terrifying. But then when I opened
when you farted.
When I opened my cell phone, because I've still got a flip phone and it's 2013. So when I opened my cell phone,
oh, way to date yourself.
It shined a little the light into the thing, and I saw how little space there was, and I immediately got freaked out and closed it. And
you made a squeak. You're like,
and then a little later, a similar event happened as my keys fell out of my pocket. It was fairly terrifying. Just taking a nap.
She's gonna
hit you with a
No,
thing.
she's good. If she's green, she does that. If she's red, she confesses her sins and nothing happens.
Oh, really?
Yep. They're two women and they're two priests that are in this.
Okay.
What do you benefit from her?
You don't do anything from her
Besides not getting hurt.
Not getting hurt. The
green.
priest will give you a grape juice, which I guess is like Jesus' blood. In some cultures.
Can you get Jesus'
Some
blood?
cultures are want to believe.
A person whose name I'm going to abbreviate as Dez asked, are coffins as comfortable as they look? Yeah, actually, what you probably don't know about a coffin is like the underside of their springs in the underside. So it's
Why?
like,
They're dead.
I know, right?
Who gives a shit?
So there's springs in the other side. I think it's
That's
so they
not
can
what my religion teaches.
they can crank the
Right.
bodies up. So like when the bodies are on display, they crank them up a little bit, so they're like not totally flat. They're like
They're
looking
not,
up
like,
out of the
sunk
coffin
in.
a little bit.
Okay.
So they have like springs in them, and it's actually like super comfortable. I wouldn't sleep in there because
I wish I was dead.
Again, the confined spaces are a little scary for me, but no, it was a lot more comfortable than I thought it would be.
Oh no!
You could do it.
Oh no! Oh!
All right.
All right, I'm taking damage to save time.
The background here always makes me sick.
It's like a single polygon, and it's just like looping endlessly. I punched a woman.
It's a hot
It's
hot
never
Inviso
alright.
woman.
It's never okay.
Yeah, my religion.
Yeah.
You're losing it.
The cube,
Oh,
which we praise.
I thought we were abandoning.
We are
canon in
abandoning
this
the
end.
coffin.
Okay.
The coffin. The cannon. the cannon.
The coffin cannon.
So,
we're just being real. Look, you can, Chris, you can just talk about your real life here. You don't have to be afraid. This is a safe place.
And the thing that's happening in the real life.
a bachelor party.
Bachelor party.
It is happening.
For
But
whom?
for who? One
For
of the
whom?
three
For
men
who?
drinking
I don't
coffee.
know.
It's
So
happening.
one of the three people in this room, or Dracula, is having a bachelor party.
Dracula's always with us.
No, I already established it's not Dracula.
It's
That
not
was-
Dracula.
that
Count
would
him out.
suck. That was.
Should we eliminate it like person by person?
No, I said I'd reveal it after the doppelganger.
Right.
Which doppelganger? Obviously the second one, because we beat the first one already.
Right.
Bring everybody up. to
50% of
speed.
the doppelgangers have.
I
been
didn't remember
eliminated.
that there was a second doppelganger.
Yep.
It's actually a doppelganger
40.
of the doppelganger. It's really confusing.
Who knew?
And it's like
It's
a
like
mirror.
one of those snakes eating its own tail.
All right.
Does that joke work?
Yeah. Nailed it.
So, my religion teaches us that when you go to the afterlife, you have to be buried with a lot of gold because you take everything.
Great religion.
Everything in the coffin with you comes with you to the
Paula
afterlife.
Dean will be buried with all of her slaves.
No, she'll be buried. She'll be buried with sticks of butter. Just like all around her, like mozzarella sticks at Applebee's.
I heard that
The Egyptians use honey.
I was
uses
gonna say,
butter.
I heard that sticks of butter never go bad.
It's true.
No, it's margarine.
Oh.
Wait, is it?
The first time I played this this fight, I was really nervous because I was really low on health and I hadn't saved for a while. And then I found out it was super, super easy.
That's really how you tell a story in a game. It's emergent gameplay right there.
I was really freaking out. I was like, I can't take a hit. And I just didn't because that's an easy-ass fight.
Impressive.
This broad again.
You're very
Dame.
Hey,
What is it
toots.
you want?
You're going to see a lot of luscious ladies like her at the bachelor party. Am I right?
Do you know the name Richter Belmont?
Oh, check this
The
out.
Belmont
8-bit
clan?
sprite.
Of course, but
He disappeared about a year ago, and I'm sure he's here. If you
Yeah.
see him, please
He wanted to
let me
travel
know.
Europe.
as you wish, my
that
You
what it
know,
was?
he thought he was.
Thank you.
You know, this is,
So
Backpacking.
you do know how
What?
to be
You went
a gentleman.
backpacking?
he went backpacking through Europe. Or what is the trend where you couch surfing?
Couch
He did
surf,
couch
yeah.
surfing.
He stayed at some hostels and then he couch surfed mostly. Though.
Right.
We need more beer, Anthony. You want to go get us some?
Wow. That's hurtful.
If he did, though, I mean, there is a Rite Aid right there. Is that a
Concordance
local
says
chain?
our resolution is kind of shitty.
This is the best we could figure out. This
That's the best we
treatment-
can do.
Yeah.
He didn't
I'm
actually
sorry.
say shitty. He said asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. I
there's a
assume
chat.
that says shit. It means shitty.
It is. It's bad, but we have sound working,
Look, you guys don't
which
care.
might be a detriment.
You guys don't care about the game. They care about us. They care about hearing our.
I'm pretty sure it's untrue, but how shitty are we talking?
I mean, asterisk, 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 shitty. If I'm.
I mean, is it unwatchable?
Wait, did he censor himself?
Yeah, Concordance
chat.
asked us if we've tried matching the input and the output. I don't know.
Yeah, and it was about as bad. Unfortunately,
We said, oh, I'm like pretending like he can't hear you. Yeah,
Yeah, say it for the chat.
Josh says that hey, we did try doing that. I'm an
He doesn't
idiot.
speak their language.
Okay. So they say only the text is unreadable, so that's fine.
Well, you got the voice acting.
Right.
Very rich voice
Very
acting.
rich. Yes, this is one thing this game has and is known for.
Wait a minute. How come we can see the enemy names? I don't remember getting a thing that let us do that.
I'm
Oh, the
just-
fairy scroll. That's right. I
Yeah.
did get that.
Now you know.
No,
we're at the end of the game. That was fast.
not yet.
No, this is near the end.
So he censored himself. He's a character from Final Fantasy VII.
Did they do that?
Well, he said asterisks. The people in Final Fantasy VII, they're like Qbert. They say like pound, @ symbol, letter B.
Okay, so it wasn't a proper video game swear.
No.
I love these guys.
Yeah, they're great. They're a barrel of laughs.
This is not fist only. We're just rolling with this weapon for right now because that's what
It's the best that we have.
It's
the best that we have.
Jewel knuckles, right?
Yeah, the jewel knuckles. We sequence broked.
Are you gonna beat it with Richter later?
No.
Beating with Richter is actually pretty quick, but
No, it's hard. It's hard
it's
as hell.
hard, but it's fast if you.
All the bosses
good
are
at it.
easy, but getting there is like a fucking nightmare.
You have to slide kick, right? Like the whole way through.
Even then, it's
I only
like
did it once.
One hit is like a quarter of your health.
Nah.
I only did it once. And
No,
like,
I did it
controllers.
once for you.
No, it's not.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that pretty vividly.
No attention.
Oh, Judge, can you beat Richter mode for me?
That's what I sounded like.
I'm sorry.
I sounded like a cartoon wizard.
Yeah, it's hard, but it's not long, is what I'm saying.
Was that
If
item
you're good
called
at it, you
trifling?
can jam
Turfing.
through it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, Judge is good at it. You can-
Leapstone, and then we go to Orlok. That's right. Where are we? Oops.
select
What is it on the
or a
Xbox?
bumper. Select. Good
Oh,
good
shit.
radio. There it is.
No, that's the wolf. Whoa, what did I? Oh, the left trigger.
Can you
Oh, yeah,
bark-
you get a
can
wolf
you bark
mode.
for me one time?
I'm Amazing dog, bark like a man.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
What if you set them to like jingle bells?
Roar.
I think we can go viral with this, my man.
Yeah, we could.
We can finally get that meme off the ground.
We can become rich, live like kings.
Get all that internet money.
the
I'll
library
install
will be
that
faster.
hammock in my backyard finally.
The ham hock.
Someone can use that money for their wedding. Who is it going to be?
Whose wedding?
Whose wedding?
Who's
Who's
wedding?
getting married?
Getting married.
Who could it possibly be?
And one of us three is pregnant.
Are the men drinking coffee ready to raise a child? Will the dog be able to check into the DRM cloud within a 24-hour time frame? Why does the caged bird sing? Tune in next time to find out.